YouTube yeni bölümde karşınızdayız. Bu bölümde önce üstümüzü başımızı bir üst seviyeye upgrade edeceğiz. Kedi okulunun bir üst seviye zırhlarımızı, kılıçlarımızı upgrade edeceğiz. Ondan sonra da iskeleye geri dönüp tahta artık kim geçecek ona bakacağız. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Unutursunuz falan, ben hatırladım. Şimdi millet, olayımız ne? Gelişmiş kedi zırhı. Aynen. Ne istiyor? Kara çelik plakasından bir tane daha. Var mı? Var. Ne kadara? 425 mi? Dur bakayım. Tamam. Bu bitti. Yaptık. Gelişmiş kedi zırhı. Ne kadar upgrade? 30 armor. Saldırı gücü %5. Diğerleri %1, %3, %3, %10. Okay. Yap. Artık kollar cıbıldak değil. Ivır zıvır geç. Pantolon. Tabii ki pantolonda. Pantolon. Gelişmiş kedi pantolonu. Ne istiyor bu? Deri artıkları. Deri artıkları yapabiliriz. Bekle. Zanaat malzemesi. Tamam, yap. Tamam. Bana gel bundan ver. Ne? 12 armor. Tamam, geri kalanlar ıvır zıvır. Yap. Güzel. Eldiven. Zırh eldiven. Aa, bunun malzemesi hazır bile. 12 armor. %1 ondan, %5 bundan. 3 geldim, 5 gittim. Çizmeler. Tamam. Gelişmiş kedi zırhlarından da... Ey. Bu da tamam. %1 saldırı gücü, delme hasarı, kesme hasarı, canavarlardan alınan hasara direnç, 12 armor fazlalığı. Güzel. Bir de gidip artık zırhımız böyle.
Selam.
Bir de kılıçları yaptırmaya gidelim. Bir dakika, ama burada bir miktar şey var. Bunları bir deminki elemana satalım. Ondan sonra devam edelim. Şu adamı bir geri dönüp satalım.
You! Yes, you! You got
Ulan bu
water
adam
on
nereye
the
gitti?
brain?
Top notch swords. Tamam. Şimdi oldu. Let's go.
Selam.
Mercimek!
Ne? Mercimek mi? Set Turan 25 mi diyor? Logan Paul bilgisayarının başına oturunca ne olur? Logan Paul. Hoş geldin Set.
Double shows. Need something?
Bana kılıç yap.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Oh yes. İsabetlilik oku nedir ya? Ya oha, dünyanın malzemesini istiyor. Hiç gerek yok. Gümüş kılıç. Ne istiyoruz gümüş kılıçlardan? Gelişmiş kedi gümüş kılıcı. Ve fakat neyimiz yok? Göktaşı gümüşü külçesi yok. Hemen craft edelim. Göktaşı gümüş külçesi. Tamam, varmış zaten. Gümüş külçesi, göktaşı külçesi. Bunları fıtı fıtı. Tamam. Upgrade'imiz ne kadar olacak? 60 hasar fazlası, Ağır işareti %2, kalemeye sebep olma olasılığı %5. Güzel. Güzel. Bu iyi oldu. Çelik kılıcımız şu. Of, 48 hasar artıyor. Karamaya sebep olma olasılığı %5 falan filan, bu da coşturuyor. Neyimiz yok? Kara çelik külçesi 2 tane. Kara çelik külçesi craft edebiliyor muyuz? Bakalım. Kara çelik külçesi. Tabii ki. Aynen öyle. Bundan ben 2 tane daha yapayım. Tamam. Dur. İşte bu kadar. Vallahi adama bayağı para bayıldık. Yalan yok şimdi şeyden dolayı. İşçilik için bayağı bir para aldı bizden ama olsun. Olsun. Of, ne kadar çok çöp satmıştık adama. Satmışız.
So long.
Boğazlı bir kazak giyiyorsun. Güzel. Gıcır gıcır. Gıcır gıcır. Şimdi geri dönebiliriz.
Thanks for your help, Geralt. We'd not have nabbed the bastards otherwise.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox folks. Grimoires and tracts blaspheming.
Latex mi?
Politeness specialist.
Bu mu latex? Yok canım. Ne alakası var ya?
Damn this weather.
Alt tarafı bu hakikidir arkadaşlar. Malzemesini görmediniz mi? Ne kullandık? Deri kullandık, deri. Şimdi Kartroga Köprüsü yapabiliriz.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
On the Isle of Mists.
Something I've always wanted. What will Jorgen's birthday to
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Belki başka zaman uğrarımız mı? Krak benim için bir istisna mı yaptı?
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Oo, eyvallah eyvallah.
Come. Krak awaits.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on crates to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Hani Geralt the Giant Slayer'dı?
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Head of a giant in your mouth.
Ya.
Got me eye on you. Respect, Richard.
Where are these goblets from?
Drink last night
Temple
too.
to the eternal fire. You hear the Blackburn ships on the
Honor orders like the Emperor himself. Needs to hear and approve the course they're setting.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
Merhaba Berna.
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Benim böyle bir akrabam var. Bu kadına çok benziyor.
Take it
Dış
you have a
görünüş olarak.
specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
Allah Allah. Saltanat yani.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby.
Hayda.
A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But uncrate blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Oo, acaba neymiş bu?
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Lucas. Millet.
Hear that? Damn it! That must probably started another row.
That's not Yalmar. Let's go.
Parti buraya kadar.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Çocuk öldü.
Find the guilty on Crete, find and kill them, else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
İyileşmiş reis. Göz bandı da yakışmış.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Yalmar tam bir low IQ. Tam bir andaval ya.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Yürü git.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Kraken Crate'in
Ever
evinde
see
olduğu için
anything
bu.
like that?
No,
İsimlerini
and I hope I never
temizlemeleri
will
lazım.
again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of century wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
The gates were shut.
Ne demek ya? Ulan ayı saldırdı. Ne öldürdüğünü söylemek zor ne demek?
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Evet, bu kanamadan gitti.
Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
Turned back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench. What is the gods doing? Maybe they're
Drogadar.
pushing us.
Skald's played his last.
Fucking rubbish.
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Lugos, Lugos.
All the horns are empty. Bodies massacred. Hard to tell who it is. Steingrim, maybe?
Olabilir. Tamam, bunu da baktık. İçtikleri bir şey.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Only me. Bam.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkerlar.
Berserkers?
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Olabilir, olabilir. Hjort'a gidiyoruz şimdi. Hjort bize yardımcı olacak bu konuda. Hjort the mantar uzmanı. Aha burada olabilir.
Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
What about? What do you think, Holger? Is not hear about salted herring or the currants round Speakerog?
Flap your gob at me again and I'll shut it for good.
Calm down. You act like rabid dogs, not Jarls of Skellige. Speak, Witcher.
Jarllar.
Any ideas who might be behind the massacre?
Nilfgaard. They're the most to gain.
Hayda Nilfgaard.
We'll avenge our sons. We'll burn their shores from Nazea to Atolia.
Wonders abound in the Nilfgaardian army. Towers with wheels, Zerrikanian mercenaries on humpback horses. But I've not heard of them having trained bears.
This was crack, I tell you. We're in his castle, he let him in.
Wasted words, Lugos. I don't know who the traitor is, Witcher, but I'll tell you, it's none of us. We all lost loved ones.
How'd all of you manage to survive?
What you saying, eh? That we're the ones schemed this up?
Shut your gob. You're clucking as foolish as a gander hatching eggs. We survived because we're the best warriors in
Yumurtlayan erkek
Skellige.
kaz gibi aptalca
You're
gıdaklayıp
both
duruyorsun.
damn fools.
Cümleye bak.
If not for the Witcher, none of us would be alive.
Doğru bu arada. Hepiniz hayatınızı bana borçlusunuz.
So long.
Oh yes.
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Hjort.
Freyr, our mother. May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have?
What is it? Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye, but only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage, but as I said, it's only...
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasayib, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
O halde dedektifçilik başlasın. Konuşamadım. Birileri liköre sanrılar gördüren, kabuslar gördüren bir mantar koymuş. Ve bu da bazı cinnetkarların
Castle's abuzz already.
Think that it's had
Ayıya
Croc openly?
dönüşmesine neden
My
olmuş.
father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Ana bir anda yok oluverdi. Aha, Kaer trollde. Ben şuraya lootlayabilir miyim? Teşekkürler. Oo, burada bir yer daha varmış. Okay, let's go. Nereden devam ediyoruz? Seri sen söyle. You lead the way.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Gerçekten de başkası da söyledi bunu. Ooo.
Uh-oh.
Şşş, bir şey yok, bir şey yok.
Feeling any better?
Bir şey yok. Buraları bir almam için beni yolladılar. Buraları bir almam için bana yolladılar. Hemen buraları bir alıyorum. Buraları bir Oh yes, buraları bir almamız lazım. Aa, kilitli mi? Ne demek kilitli?
Hemdall watches over Clan Tuirsech, the blood of kings.
Clan Tuirsech. Devam.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Ya bırak da o kalın kafayı.
Brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Düşük IQ ne bilsin o. Asalım keselim. Ailemizin adına leke sürüldü. O yüzden birilerini öldürelim. Suçlu mu suçsuz mu hiç önemli değil. Ezbere öldürelim böyle ya. Ne oluyor ya. Yaptık ettik hadi bakalım. Bu ne lan? Lan daha burada loot varmış ki ya. Orada bir sürü lootları varmış. Yemin ediyorum kaleyi kuruttuk ya. Yemin ediyorum kaleyi kuruttuk. Aç kalacaklar, aç. Tamam, burası neyse ki. Oyun beni kilitli kapılarla durduruyor. Diyor ki tamam. Wow. Çok lootladın, tamam. Artık yani kokunu çıkarma diyor. Yoksa ben sonsuza kadar lootlayacağım yani. Down below. Come, I'll show you. Kusma. Lütfen kusma. Vodka mı?
Spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Vodka kötü mü kokuyor? He, bu kız alışık değil diye mi? Bal likörü olsun bilmem ne. Evet.
That's a relief.
Buraya geldik.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different.
Bulduk.
What the?
Oh! Ha!
There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Okay. Bize tuzak. Nefes mi?
Quick.
Gel çıkıyoruz. Bize pusu kurdular.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
Aynen öyle.
This is a secret passage.
One where
Medallion's
you
humming.
were like. When Hjalmar and
Place
I
of
were
power.
little,
It's
we'd
gotta
play
be.
here. Once. Like this.
Vay arkadaş ya. Vay arkadaş ya. Hop geldik.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Aynen öyle belki de.
When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Vey yavrum benim be. Hey, okey, hepsi bitti mi bakayım? Oh. Aynen, tam kapıda dur kesinlikle. Acaba bir iz bıraktı mı arkasından o kundakçı? Şurada bir şey var yani.
Someone walked through the mead.
Tada! Bal likörüne basmış.
Trail breaks off. Need to find a clue nearby. Something must follow.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Kodundaki dikkate bak. Nasıl milletin ne giydiğini böyle hatırlıyor. Aha kaçıyor.
Horse will chase him down.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that.
Bakalım. Dur lan. Nereye kaçıyor?
Why do you betray them? Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne.
Vay arkadaş.
I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king.
Teşekkürler, siz de
Not
görün.
the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Berna Bran, isn't it?
Bütün kadınlar hatırlar falan, ona özel bir şey değil. Okay.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Bize kanıt gerek.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
Aha.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Cyrus and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Werner speaks true. Arnvold has served a care trollder ever since I remember. Noily, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Uncreate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
Aha.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvold, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Cyrus. 'Tis all precious little
Kadını bir
proof
türlü
of
alt
her
edemedik.
wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Aha.
The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Uncreate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Werner had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Yukarıdan gelen ölüm mü? Ne? Okay.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
Yakıştı.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! Ceres! Ceres! Ceres!
Aha, Lugos gitti. Herhangi bir şey demedim. Taş giyme töreni. Of, bu müzik çok fena.
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, glad it was Ceres.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. Liable to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Take care, Yalmar. Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
Did you sever his head of a giant?
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Şu an müzik coştu. Abartılı geliyor arkadaşlar.
What's the new Queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Hjalmar ile konuş, Ermin ile konuş.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Raids at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Güzel. Bir de Ermin. Öyle Krah'la konuşacağız. Krah'la konuşmadan önce bir oyunu yeniden yüklemek istiyorum. Şu şey bir gitsin. Şu arkadaki müzik müthiş bir bug'a girdi. Çok yüksek sesle sürekli çalıyor. Karakterin sesini duymakta zorlanıyorum, eminim siz de öylesinizdir. Şu an ana hikayedeki Kaer Morhen savaşı için Skellige'den adam topluyorum, farkındaysanız. Seris'e sorduk. Dedi ben sana niye savaşçımı vereceğim? Hjalmar'a sorduk. Tamam dedi abi, geliyorum. Hemen toparlanayım. Şimdi Krah'la konuşacağım ve Ermin'le konuşacağım.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
Helal be.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Okay.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with one skeleton axe. Ciri will be safe in Kaer Trolde.
Yok. Ciri Kaer Trolde'de olmaz.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Nereye? Nereye götürüyor ya bizi? Oha, Kaer Trolde'ye geldik.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries.
Efsanevi kılıç veriyor bize.
And now, it's yours.
Vay be. Ordusunu getiremiyor. Nilfgaardlılar adayı savunmasız bulup saldırı diğerci çok uzun vakit alır. Ordunun Kaer Morhen'e gitmesi diye. Ama sana aile yadigarı bir başka... Bu adam da kılıç verip duruyor bize. Demin de kılıç vermişti.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Geride sadece Ermion kaldı. Burada utanacak bir şey kalmadı değil mi? Burada bir şey mi?
Hero fled so fast he lost his cat.
Aye, taverns of course.
That horse and
Hey, bu salon bir toparlanmış.
And our hero fled so fast he lost his cat. What's the rush?
Dans ediyor ama.
Careful
Evet.
now.
Dirty oaf.
Ermion.
Pleased with yourself, murderer? The favor Lady Bran did for our son sure did bear.
Bak şimdi. Bize bu geldi. Kış kılıcı ve kader mi geldi? Aynen. Kış kılıcı ve kader diye iki tane. Oo. Şimdi anladım yukarıdan gelen ölümden kastı ne. Okay. Bizim kılıcımızdan daha dandik kılıçlar. O yüzden salla. Koleksiyon olarak böyle kenarda tutarız. Ermion burada. Ermion'un oraya en yakın gidiş neresi var? Burası var.
That caught her.
Slow now. Let's go.
Watch your strut.
Ermion'un olduğu yere doğru mu gidiyorum yoksa? Yoksa bir sıkıntı var. Ermion. Ermion druidlerin olduğu yerde mi? Aa, bu şeyin burası işte. Deminki seremoninin yapıldığı yer.
Oi! Step over here!
La bir dur. Druid. Ermion.
'Twas Crach told his son to kill the giant. Screamed at him. Not to come home without the beast's head.
What kind of a half-baked tale is that?
Please, can we talk?
Oo, sen ciddi misin? Güven atarız mı? Hem de görev. Hindersfield'da neler olduğunu anlatmam gerekir diye düşündüm. Önce bir onları...
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the wild hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Bulduk sayılır yani, yerini biliyoruz.
What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Crach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Artık bir hierofant mısın? What?
You were made a hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you.
Türkçesi hierofant.
The Skellige Circle chose me years ago.
Fare çuval değil
About the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded.
Evet bir güven
Since time
yapacağız.
immemorial, the druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds.
Ermine'den özel kartını almamız lazım.
We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
Savaş nasıl sonuçlanır? Kaç biter?
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
Okay, bir Gwent. Önce bir Gwent.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Evet, hadi oynayalım.
Yeah, glad to play around.
Oh yes. Yeni bir şey istiyor muyuz bakalım buradan? Ne? Canavarlar mı? Eyvah eyvah. Canavar destesi sıkıntı. Müthiş sıkıntı. Şimdi hiç fena değil. Bunlarla başladık. Bunu basarsak pas geçebilir. Ya biliyordum be. Pislik seni. Bekle koçum, bekle. Yennefer geldi, bekle. Al bakayım sen bu Yennefer'ı bir. Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Şimdi bununla devam. Ver 2 tane oradan. Okay. Al o zaman. Al o zaman. Aileyi tamamlıyoruz. Al o zaman. Bu bir. Yennefer'ın üstüne bir de bu. Bir de ne geliyor? Tabii ki. Bu sıkıntı bir olay tabii bu arada. Al lan. Hadi bakalım. Geralt, Ciri, Yennefer. Let's go. Onu koyma onu. Onu koyma. O sanki çok sanki. Of. Bir de boru öttürürse falan var ya. Bir de boru öttürürse çok fena sıkıntı. Bak sen hele. Bak sen hele. Gel lan buraya. Gel. Philip Eilhart. Let's go. Let's go Philip Eilhart. Çok fazla yalnız. Bu kadar boruya gerek yok ya. Keşke o kadar çıkmasaydı. Neyse. Al o zaman. Al o zaman lan. 2-0 yeneceğim oğlum. Örmüyor musun nesin? Zoltan mı? Merhaba Zoltan. Gel. Arkaya da dik mancını. Hadi lan. Hadi. Hadi geç. Canavar yığınıymış koçum oğlum. Uluyor. Al sana okçu. Birazdan burada savaş boruları ötecek. Birazdan burada savaş boruları ötecek. Birazdan burada savaş boruları ötecek. O zaman kaç. O zaman kaç işte. Ne oldu? Gel lan buraya. Al. Al. Al. Hadi. 2-0 bebeğim. 2-0 be. Örmüyormuş.
Lovely. Congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation.
Yolla gelsin, yolla.
Here, take this
Vir,
card.
vir. Ne geldi?
Thanks. You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Krak. I gave him his
Krak'a mı meydan
and
okuyacağız?
introduced him to the game.
Hayda.
But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Grimmist, a
Grimmist
vile
ne?
character, but undeniably talented.
Leşen. Yani okey. Tamam. Skellige usulü falan geç. Bunu galiba önce bunu arttırmak istiyorum çünkü bu gayet güzel bir skill. Tamam. La oğlum örmeyeyim bir dur. Ben esas bunun için gelmedim. Ben şunun için geldim. Vahşi avle savaşmada yardımına ihtiyacım var.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Aksi de yazdıklarını şimdi okudum da baya komikmiş. Yenemeyeceksin, yenileceksin falan yazmış. Tamam, Skellige'den Hjalmar geliyor. Yanında birilerini getiriyor mu getirmiyor mu bilmiyoruz. Ve Örmien geliyor. Krak da şey yaptı. Kılıç verdi. Sağ olsun. Şimdi işin o tarafı tamam. İşin o tarafı tamam. Zırhlarımızı da yaptık. Şimdi Nilfgaard'a bir yardım soruyoruz. Novigrad'a yardım soracağız. Sonra Sisler Adası'na gideceğiz. Ama sevgili YouTube, bu bölümü burada bitiriyoruz. Skellige'nin tahtına Ciri Sancreed kraliçe olarak oturdu. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Twitch'te canlı yayında biz hemen bir sonraki bölüme geçiyoruz. Canlı izlemek isteyen Twitch'e gelsin. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı unutmayın. Görüşmek üzere.